The savanna stirs at dusk, a golden haze stretching across the grassland. The air hums with tension, the rustling of dry grass carrying whispers of creatures on the move. This is the time when shadows deepen, the time when hunters step out from their hideaways. And among the masters of this evolving battleground is one of Africa's most misunderstood predators, the spotted hyenas. Often maligned as scavengers, these creatures are, in truth, brilliant strategists capable of orchestrating hunts as thrilling and coordinated as those of any other apex predator. Tonight, the pack turns its sharp gaze toward the open plains, where opportunity quietly grazes. The night begins with reconnaissance. The hyena clan, numbering a dozen strong, fans out across the savanna. Each individual moves with purpose, their noses low to the ground, ears swiveling to catch the slightest tremor of sound. A herd of wildebeest looms in the distance, their dark forms scattered like shadows upon the pale landscape. Within their ranks, the hyenas seek a weakness. It could be a young calf, too weak to keep stride, or an aging adult, faltering from wear. Spotted hyenas are nothing if not opportunists, and their strength lies in their uncanny ability to pinpoint the perfect target. The matriarch leads the pursuit. In hyena society, power flows matrilineally, and the dominant female, larger and stronger than most of her male counterparts, charts the course of action. A quick bark pierces the stillness, and the group converges like a well-oiled machine. The target has been chosen, a juvenile wildebeest lagging just far enough behind its companions. The herd remains oblivious, grazing under the protective darkness of night. But the hyenas know something the prey does not. Fear spreads and chaos collapses even the mightiest defenses. The pack doesn't rush in blindly. Instead, they deploy a strategy as calculated as a chess match. A quartet of hyenas approaches from the flank, their movements slow and deliberate. Their job isn't to strike just yet, but to spook the wildebeest. They creep closer and closer, paw pads pressing softly against the earth until snap! The crack of a twig sends the lone juvenile bolting forward in alarm, braying a panicked cry. The herd stirs but doesn't scatter just yet. After all, it's only a small disturbance, or so they think. A second team of hyenas lies in waiting, positioned to cut off the retreat. The juvenile, herding instinct overridden by fear, veers away from the direction of safety, right toward the ambushing predators. The chase is on. The wildebeest's legs churn against the ground, muscles heaving, eyes wide in sheer terror. The lead hyenas close in, their jaws snapping with precision, aiming to grab hold of the prey's flanks or haunches and drag it down. But the wildebeest fights as if its survival depends on it, which of course it does. This is where the hyena's stamina comes into play. Unlike cheetahs, which rely on explosive bursts of speed, hyenas are renowned for their endurance. They can run for miles, and their lungs pump tirelessly as they maintain the relentless pursuit. Overhead, the sky fills with the haunting cries of approaching vultures, eager to capitalize on the meal to come. The savanna feels alive, tense with the symphony of predator and prey. The juvenile's pace begins to falter. Its desperate, erratic strides become uneven, its energy reserves rapidly depleting. The hyenas seize their chance, surging forward in a synchronized effort. One clamps onto the back leg, while another lunges for the throat. It's over in minutes, a brutal yet efficient end. The juvenile collapses, its panic gasps fading into silence. The pack circles around, their victory solidified not just by brute strength, but by unparalleled teamwork. As the rest of the herd watches from a distance, safe for now, the hyenas begin to feed. Every member of the clan has a role and a place at the table. Even the cubs, waiting patiently in the shadows, will soon have their fill. Spotted hyenas are voracious eaters, capable of consuming nearly every part of their kill, even the bones. This is why the savanna owes so much to them. Despite their fearsome image, hyenas are critical to the ecosystem, ensuring that almost nothing goes to waste. Yet while one hunt ends, the savanna's dance of life and death continues, unrelenting and eternal. Tomorrow, the hyenas will survey the plains again, tuning into the rhythm of survival. Their cunning, resilience, and ferocity are what keep them thriving in a land of constant peril. Out here, every move is a gamble, and success belongs to those with the adaptability to navigate the odds. So the next time you hear the eerie whoop of a hyena in the night, consider this. It's not the call of a scavenger, but the rallying cry of one of nature's most skillful predators. a creature whose legacy is written into the very heartbeat of the African savanna.